Good morning, hockey fans. This is Stephen Heisler with HeisHockey.com, the Victorious Hockey Company, with today's Junior Hockey Morning Show. Today is Monday, February 20th, 2023. We are on the World Sports Broadcasting Network, WSBN.TV, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, hopefully in your living room or office or in your car this morning if you're watching live. Fast show today. We're going to try to condense the NAHL report down to 15 minutes. We'll get as far down the list as we possibly can. Should be fun. Leafs got crushed in Chicago last night, so I'm a little salty this morning. We did see some hockey over in Clearwater on Saturday. Watched one of our goalies play late Saturday night. And Trace Willis from Dallas. His team is okay. Not great. He's doing great. .950 save percentage. Gotta love those kind of numbers. Good kid. He told me about a barbecue place in Daytona. I was in Daytona all day yesterday. Not usual when a hockey player tells me about a good barbecue place in Florida. I can usually sniff those out on my own. Trace, good job on the hog. That kind of rhymed. Good job on the hog. There you go. Let's dive right into the NAHL report. North American Hockey League playoffs. Races continue to heat up, with a few teams grasping at straws to stay in contention. The Oklahoma Warriors' unbeaten streak has now stretched to 15 games, while Danbury, their winless streak, is now at 32. Yikes. Let's get into the only A-grade team this week. The Oklahoma Warriors are 35-6-0-1, .845 win percentage. Garrett Roth and the top-ranked Warriors opened up a 10-foot cushion over the Brahmas after the road sweep in El Paso. New Mexico visits Friday and Saturday before the Brahmas jump into town on Sunday afternoon. Speaking of the Brahmas, number 2, 28-10-1-4, .709 win percentage. Dan Wildfong's Brahmas picked up 3 points in the weekend home split with the Mudbugs. Odessa visits today before Lone Star goes to Shreveport this weekend. Let's not forget Sunday's little side trip to OKC. 4 games in 6 days. What could possibly go wrong? Number 3, Maryland Black Bears are 29-11, 4-0. Clint Mylock's Bears division lead over the Titans has shrunk to just 7 points after the weekend split at Johnstown. Winners in just 5 of the last 10 games. Maryland's grip on the division continues to loosen. Number 4, Austin Bruins, 27-11, 3-4, .678 win percentage. Steve Howard's Bruins are back to the drawing board this week after letting Bismarck skate out of town with a win Saturday night. The Bruins have just 4 wins in the last 10 games going to this weekend's home-and-home set with the rival Norsemen of St. Cloud. Number 5, New Jersey Titans. They should just drop the new and just call them the Jersey Titans. There you go. .663 win percentage, 27-13, 1-2. The Titans lit the lamp 13 times in a 2-game road sweep at Danbury. They'll host Johnstown this weekend. Number 6, one of the hottest teams in the league, Wisconsin Wendigo, 26-15, 1-2, .625 win percentage. I think they're the hottest team after Oklahoma. Wisconsin now has wins in 7 of the last 10 games and lead the Midwest Division with 55 points. Chippewa visits this week with their crazy goalie. You never know what's going to happen in that series. That Gadget kid can steal both games in a heartbeat. Number 7, Shreveport Mudbugs, 24-16, 2-4, .614 win percentage. Jason Campbell and the Bugs split the weekend series at Lone Star, and we'll get another bite at the Brahmas when they visit George's Pound this weekend. Number 8. We're doing good, Tommy. New Mexico Ice Wolves, 26-16, 2-1, 611 win percentage. Phil Fox and the Ice Wolves are the second hottest team in the division after the weekend road sweep at Amarillo. The winners in 7 of the last 10 games will try to snap the Warriors' streak with this weekend's visit to OKC. Number 9, Minnesota Wilderness, 23-14, 3-4, 602 win percentage now. Skinner and the Wilderness have just 4 wins in the last 10 games after getting swept at Wisconsin. Am I the only one that can't wonder if Dave Boyce has something to do with this team's sudden change of direction? Springfield visits this week. Oh, there you go. Coffee break. We get into our C grades in a second here. Thank you for my cup. Still the old cup. Still love this cup. Alex, come on. This one's getting kind of beat up, dented up a little bit. What, 3 years ago we got this sucker? All right. Number 10, the Fairbanks Ice Dogs are 24-16, 5-0, 589 win percentage. Dave Allison's Ice Dogs split a pair of overtime games at Kenai River and will host Janesville tomorrow night. Winners in just 3 of the last 10 games, 2 of those over Kenai River. Fairbanks is under a lot of pressure considering they are currently sitting in the division's number 2 spot by a hair. Number 11, the Maine Nordiques. Pinch and the Nordiques split the home-and-home set with the Generals and get the pleasure of visiting Danbury this week. Stat night. Speaking of the Generals, number 12, 24, 17, 4-1, 576 win percentage. Brian Erickson's Generals did a little two-step with the Nords over the weekend and get this weekend off before hosting the Black Bears March 3-4. Number 13, I wanted to say something really bad about my friend Matt Dibble. I bit my tongue. It's a kinder, gentler week. When's Ash Wednesday? Next Wednesday? Is it coming up? Yeah, that's why. Matt, you're safe. I got to put the ash thing in my forehead on Wednesday. So no side comments about Matt Dibble. Want to really bad because they're off this week and there's a drag show going on in Boston. Not sure if he's going to be there performing with the Spice Girls or not. Heard he might. Not sure I'm going to see something like that. Number 13, Aberdeen Wings, 23-17, 2-2, 568 win percentage. Scott Langer's Wings bounced back from Friday's 2-0 shutout loss with a solid 6-3 win over that same Bulls team in Mason City. The next 6 games are all at home at the Odie, starting this week with who? The Bulls. Let me say something. Scott Langer has been feeding on Bulls for years. He loves beating the Bulls. I know they were in Amarillo and all those things, and there was that little incident with the Bull sticker and the urinals in Topeka. Classic. Someone send those Bull stickers to Aberdeen. That would be cool. Picture of a Bull sticker in a urinal. Just fitting. Or you could put the Bull sticker in the other toilet. Call it Bull. Oh, can't say that. We're on TV now. Number 14, St. Cloud Norseman, 22-17, 2-3, 557 win percentage. Corey Millen and the Norsemen are not necessarily happy with the weekend home split with Minot. So look for the boys to be more than fired up in time for this week's showdown with division-leading Austin. Number 15, Johnstown Tomahawks, 22-18, 2-0. Mike Latiza and the Tomahawks were embarrassingly shut out at home by Maryland Friday before doubling up on the division leaders 4-2 on Saturday. This week's bus trip to Jersey should be fun. Number 16, Janesville Jets, 2015, 4-4, 545 win percentage. Joe Dibble and the Jets will try to get something done tomorrow night when they visit Fairbanks. While the weekend set in Anchorage did not go as planned, Janesville is optimistic about their chances this week. The Jets visit Kenai River this weekend for 3 games, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Number 17, Anchorage Wolverines. All right, I'm a homer. Don't get mad at me. 21-17, 501, 545 win percentage. Evan Trupp and the Wolverines look like they are enjoying being back home in Alaska after sweeping visiting Janesville. Look for serious fireworks this weekend when they visit the Big Dipper and the Ice Dogs in Fairbanks. Big Dipper used to be a big deal. Now it's a place to go get free points. Number 18, Chippewa Steel, 22-19, 1-1, 535 win percentage. Kasem and Young and the Steel split their series at Springfield and now find themselves in the division's number 7 spot. Chippewa is only 9 points behind division-leading Wendigo, the team they visit this weekend in Wisconsin. Number 19, Odessa Jackalopes, 21-19, 1-1, 524 win percentage. As expected, Scott Dewar's Jackalopes took both games in their trip to Corpus Christi. The Jackalopes are at Lone Star tonight before heading off to El Paso for the weekend. Could think of better places to go for the weekend. Number 20, Amarillo Wranglers, 21-19, 2-1, 523 win percentage. Amarillo hockey fans are a resilient bunch, and they deserve much better than what Harry Mahood has been able to do with this season's Wranglers. Getting swept at home by New Mexico will certainly leave a mark. If the Ice Rays manage to ski out of town with more than a point this weekend, Mahood should be gone by Monday. But we said that before, and yet the guy's still there. Classic. Mediocre. That's not a mediocre town. That's an important market. Getting a mediocre coach has not been good for it so far. Number 22, Kenai River Brown Bears, 22-22-1, 522 save win percentage. Looks like Taylor Shaw's Brown Bears decided to fight after all. Yes, Kenai River picked up 3 points in the home set with Kenai. Home set split with Fairbanks over the weekend. So much for being in hibernation. Janesville is in town this week, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Number 23, Bismarck Bobcats. So Devi and the Bobcats salvaged a split from the weekend set at division-leading Austin. There's another war in the schedule this week against Minot. Number 24, North Iowa Bulls, 20-22-1, 500 record, back to .0. I don't think Todd Sandin's Bulls were really prepared for what the Wings brought to the rink on Saturday. Further evidence that Sandin is in way over his head when it comes to playing in the Central Division. Watch what happens when the Bulls go to the Odie this week in Aberdeen. Number 25, Springfield Blues, 20-22-0-0. The Blues continue to find a way to scratch out wins when it matters the most. The weekend's home split with Chippewa was a classic example. Springfield visits suddenly struggling Wilderness team in Minnesota this week. Number 26, Philadelphia Rebels are 18-21, 1-1. We'll get down to the last group. El Paso Rhinos, 12-28, 3-0, 314 win percentage. Joe Coombs Rhinos are winners in just one of the last 10 games after getting swept at home by the Warriors. And we'll hit the last one, number 29. Corpus is 28, 10-29, 5-0. And our last place team, Danbury, 2-38, 4-2. It's clear that Patrick Steffen and the Tricksters may likely not win another game for the rest of the season. Danbury is winless in the last 32 games after getting swept at home by Jersey. Whoops, earthquake. That's it for today. So, managed to get this thing right on time, somehow, some way. Until tomorrow,